Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rizka Nurmala. I'm from B1 Class English Education 2019 and my NPM is 19220066. Today, I will explain the relationship between writing process, memo, and email with the effective writing paragraph. But before I explain the relationship between writing process, memos, and email with the effective writing paragraph, I will explain the meaning of the writing process, memo, and email. And I also explain a little about effective paragraph writing. The writing process. Writing is a process that involves at least four distinct steps: pre-writing, drafting, revising, and editing. It is known as Arcup's process. While you are revising, you might have to return to the pre-writing step to develop and expand your ideas. Writing memo. Short form memorandum, a memo is a type of document used to communicate with others in the same organization. Memos are typically used for fairly short messages of one page or less, but informal reports of several pages may also employ memo format. Email. Uh, Email, a system for sending message to one or more recipients via telecommunication link between computers using dedicated software or a web-based service. And the last is writing effective paragraph. A paragraph should be unified, coherent, and well-developed. Paragraphs are unified around a main point, and all sentences in the paragraph should clearly relate to that point in some way. The paragraph's main idea should be supported with the specific information that develops or discusses the main idea in greater detail. Now, I will explain the relationship between the writing process, memo, and email with the effective paragraph writing. So, in my opinion, the relationship between the writing process, memos, and the emails with the effective paragraph writing is to write good and correct memos and emails. First of all, we must understand or learn effective paragraph writing first. Because if we only write and don't using effective writing paragraphs, the memos and emails that we write will not match the composition of the memos and email that is correct. Because memos are widely used for business, it is very important to first learn about an effective writing process. However, for email only for business email use only, but for private email you should also use effective rules. Because effective paragraph writing is very important so that readers better understand the meaning of the email writer. But before we learn effective writing paragraph, we must first study the writing process. To start writing, we must first understand the writing process because the writing process is our initial stage in writing. So the steps are the writing process, effective writing paragraphs, memos, and emails. To make us good writer, we must learn the writing process first so that we can make structured writing. After that, we learn about effective writing paragraphs. If we already know the steps in the writing process, then we should use them in effective writing paragraphs so that the paragraph we write can be more effective, which makes the reader better understand the meaning of our writing. And finally, if we have studied writing process and effective writing process, only then can we make good memos and emails that are easy for reader to understand. That's all from me. So if there is a mistake, and thanks your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.